Have you ever wondered why some people manage to keep their passion and charisma alive even as they age? It's not just luck. It's science. Researchers have discovered that a healthy sex life can add years to your lifespan, keep your heart strong, and even fight off depression. But here's the kicker. Small, daily habits can make or break your intimate life. Imagine feeling more connected, more energetic, and more confident, all by making a few simple changes. Sounds good? Then stick around, because today we're uncovering the science-backed secrets to a fulfilling love life. Welcome to today's video. This isn't just another talk about intimacy. It's a journey into how your connections impact your overall health and happiness. Think about it. What if something as simple as maintaining a fulfilling sex life could help boost your immune system, improve brain function, and even add years to your life? Sounds incredible, right? But it's true. Science backs it up, and we're here to break it all down for you. We'll explore the latest research, real-life applications, and practical tips to help you enhance your relationships and well-being. By the end of this video, you'll have actionable steps to improve your intimacy and feel more connected than ever before. So, let's dive in. Let's talk about something truly fascinating. How sex can actually make you live longer. Sounds too good to be true, right? But science backs it up. A study from Harvard found that people who maintain a healthy sex life tend to live 7 to 10 years longer than those who don't. That's because sex isn't just about pleasure. It's about overall well-being. When you're intimate, your body releases oxytocin and endorphins, also known as the feel-good hormones. These chemicals help reduce stress, boost your immune system, and create a deep sense of connection with your partner. But let's break it down even further. Did you know that regular intimacy can improve heart health? Every time you engage in sexual activity, your heart rate increases, much like light cardio exercise. This helps lower blood pressure and reduces the risk of heart disease and stroke. Men who have sex at least twice a week are 50% less likely to die from heart-related illnesses compared to those who only have sex once a month or less. And let's not forget mental health. Anxiety and depression are on the rise, but maintaining a fulfilling sex life can help combat these issues. Dopamine, the reward chemical, floods your brain when you experience pleasure, keeping your mood elevated. Plus, let's be real. When you feel wanted and connected, it boosts your self-esteem and confidence. It's not just about the physical act. It's about feeling loved, appreciated, and emotionally secure. Now, what about sleep? If you've ever felt completely relaxed after intimacy, there's a scientific reason for that. Sex triggers the release of prolactin, a hormone that makes you feel calm and sleepy. That's why people often sleep better after an intimate encounter. And better sleep equals better overall health. Lower stress levels, improved memory, and a stronger immune system. And here's an interesting twist. Sex has anti-aging benefits. Regular intimacy increases blood circulation, which delivers more oxygen and nutrients to your skin. This keeps your skin looking youthful and radiant. Some studies even suggest that those who maintain a healthy sex life well into their later years appear 5 to 7 years younger than their peers. So, what's the takeaway here? You don't need to engage in intimacy every single day, but prioritizing quality over quantity is key. Even small changes, like improving emotional intimacy with your partner, communicating your needs, and maintaining physical affection, can significantly enhance both your relationship and your long-term health. So if you ever needed another reason to prioritize your love life, here it is. Science says it's one of the best things you can do for your mind and body. And if you're wondering how to keep intimacy alive as you age, don't worry. Many people experience changes in desire over time, but staying active, eating well, and maintaining open communication with your partner can keep things exciting. Studies show that couples who continuously explore new ways to connect whether through small gestures of affection or trying new experiences together, tend to maintain higher satisfaction in their relationships. So, if you're looking for a natural way to improve your overall health while strengthening your bond with your partner, it's time to give your love life the attention it deserves. Because let's face it, feeling great, living longer, and enjoying deeper connections sounds like a pretty amazing deal. Let's get real. Your hormones play a massive role in your energy levels, emotions, and yes, your sex drive. Testosterone, estrogen, and oxytocin don't just control physical attraction. They shape your entire mood and overall well-being. But here's the thing. As we age, these hormones start shifting. For men, testosterone naturally declines, and for women, estrogen levels fluctuate, especially during menopause. That's why some people find themselves feeling more fatigued, irritable, or just not as interested in intimacy as they once were. Now let's talk about the effects of low testosterone in men. It's not just about losing muscle or feeling tired. It can impact everything from motivation to mental clarity. Studies show that men with lower testosterone are more prone to depression, anxiety, and even memory loss. But here's the good news. Simple lifestyle changes like resistance training and eating the right foods can naturally boost testosterone levels. For women, estrogen plays a critical role in mood regulation, skin elasticity, and maintaining libido. When estrogen drops, women often experience mood swings, vaginal dryness, and lower energy. But guess what? A diet rich in healthy fats, regular exercise, and stress management can help keep estrogen levels balanced. And we can't forget about oxytocin, the bonding hormone. This magical chemical is released during physical touch, intimacy, and even simple things like hugging your partner or petting a dog. Oxytocin doesn't just make you feel emotionally connected, it also reduces stress, lowers blood pressure, and enhances overall happiness. So how can you take control of your hormones? The answer is simpler than you think. Regular physical activity, especially strength training, can naturally boost testosterone in men and regulate estrogen in women. Foods rich in zinc, magnesium, and omega-3s are like rocket fuel for your hormones. And don't underestimate the power of quality sleep. Poor sleep can send your hormone levels into chaos. If you've been feeling a little off, tired, or just not yourself lately, it might not be a lack of motivation. It could be your hormones talking. The great news? By making small changes, like moving more, eating better, and staying connected to your loved ones, you can regain balance, improve your mood, and reignite your passion for life. And let's not forget about stress, one of the biggest hormone disruptors. When you're constantly stressed, your body produces cortisol, which directly impacts testosterone and estrogen levels. Ever wonder why some people under stress completely lose their sex drive? That's cortisol doing its job. So managing stress through mindfulness, yoga, or even just taking time to relax is crucial for maintaining hormonal balance. The bottom line, your hormones control way more than just your sex drive. They affect your energy, mood, relationships, and even your long-term health. If you've been struggling with low energy or lack of intimacy, don't just brush it off as getting older. There's a lot you can do to reset and revitalize your body. Small changes add up. And when you take care of your hormones, they take care of you. Let's be honest. Technology has completely changed the way we connect. We're more connected than ever, yet so many people feel more disconnected in their relationships. Think about it. How many times have you gone out to dinner and seen a couple sitting together, but both are glued to their phones? It's a modern-day dilemma that's having a huge impact on intimacy. A study from Stanford University found that couples who spend excessive time on social media are 40% more likely to experience relationship dissatisfaction. Why? Because instead of engaging with each other, they're engaging with their screens. The dopamine rush we get from likes, comments, and notifications can actually create an addiction, making digital validation feel more rewarding than real-life connection. But let's go deeper. How does technology actually affect physical intimacy? When you're constantly distracted, whether it's by texts, social media, or binge-watching TV, it can lower your libido and decrease emotional connection. This is especially true for couples who scroll through their phones in bed instead of engaging with each other. Your brain starts associating the bedroom with screen time rather than intimacy, which can create a major disconnection. And here's a real kicker. Blue light from screens suppresses melatonin, the hormone responsible for sleep. Poor sleep leads to increased stress, hormonal imbalances, and, you guessed it, a drop in sexual desire. So if you're struggling with intimacy, one of the simplest fixes might be to put your phone down at night and reconnect with your partner instead. Now, not all technology is bad. When used mindfully, it can actually enhance relationships. Video calls help long-distance couples stay connected. Relationship apps can provide conversation starters. And there's even research showing that watching movies or playing games together can boost bonding. So, what's the solution? Balance is key. Set screen-free time with your partner, especially before bed. Try a no-phone-at-dinner rule, or even schedule digital detox days. Small changes can make a huge difference in bringing the focus back to each other, rather than to a screen. Technology isn't the enemy, it's how we use it that matters. When you start prioritizing face-to-face connection over digital distractions, you'll notice a big shift in your relationship, both emotionally and physically. Want a fun challenge? Try a tech-free date night. No phones, no screens, just real conversation. Studies show that couples who engage in new, exciting activities together experience a surge in dopamine, the same brain chemical that's released when we fall in love. So whether it's cooking a new meal together, going on a spontaneous road trip, or just talking without distractions, investing time in real-world connection can reignite intimacy. At the end of the day, it's about being intentional. Choose connection. Choose presence. No amount of likes, shares, or retweets can replace the feeling of truly being seen, heard, and loved by your partner. Let's talk about something fascinating, how sex impacts your brain and memory. You might think intimacy is just about pleasure, but the truth is, it plays a major role in keeping your mind sharp. That's right, sex is actually a brain booster. Studies have shown that regular intimacy can enhance cognitive function, improve memory, and even lower the risk of Alzheimer's disease. A groundbreaking study from Oxford University found that people who engage in frequent sexual activity tend to score higher on memory and problem-solving tests. Why? Sex triggers the release of dopamine and serotonin, two neurotransmitters that are essential for mental clarity and emotional stability. Dopamine helps increase focus and motivation, while serotonin reduces stress and promotes relaxation. It's like a natural mental reset button. Now, here's something even more interesting. Sex can actually increase neurogenesis, which is the growth of new brain cells. When you experience pleasure, your brain produces more brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, a protein that supports learning and memory. Think of it as fertilizer for your brain. It helps new neurons grow and strengthens existing connections. But it's not just about the act itself. It's also about the emotional bond that comes with intimacy. When you feel emotionally connected to your partner, your brain releases oxytocin, often called the love hormone. Oxytocin not only deepens emotional intimacy, but also helps reduce cortisol levels, the stress hormone, leading to better mental health and a stronger immune system. And here's a practical tip. Morning sex might be one of the best ways to start your day. When you engage in intimacy in the morning, your body experiences a natural surge of testosterone and endorphins, which can improve mood, boost energy, and enhance focus throughout the day. So if you've ever felt mentally foggy, stressed, or just not as sharp as you used to be, maybe it's time to give your love life a little more attention. Sex isn't just about physical pleasure. It's a powerful tool for brain health, emotional balance, and overall well-being. And here's another incredible fact. Regular intimacy is linked to better sleep quality. After sex, the body releases prolactin, a hormone that promotes deep relaxation and helps regulate sleep cycles. People who experience regular intimacy tend to fall asleep faster, stay asleep longer, and wake up feeling more refreshed. Plus, maintaining a healthy sex life as you age can help prevent cognitive decline. A study from the University of Coventry found that older adults who remain sexually active perform better on memory tests compared to those who don't. This means that staying intimate with your partner isn't just good for your relationship, it's good for your long-term brain health. So what's the takeaway? Prioritize intimacy not just for physical satisfaction, but also for mental clarity, stress relief, and long-term cognitive health. Because let's be real, who doesn't want a sharper mind and a stronger connection with their partner at the same time? Let's talk about something that doesn't get discussed enough: orgasms. You might think it's just about pleasure, but the truth is there are some incredible health benefits that come with it. In fact, achieving orgasm regularly can help improve your heart health, boost your immune system, and even help you live longer. That sounds like a pretty good deal, right? First off, let's talk about stress relief. When you reach orgasm, your body releases oxytocin and endorphins, the same chemicals that flood your system when you're feeling happy or in love. These hormones lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone, which means that intimacy is not just good for your relationship, but also for your mental health. If you've had a long, exhausting day, one of the best ways to unwind is through intimacy. Now let's talk about heart health. Studies show that men who experience regular orgasms have a 50% lower risk of heart disease. Why? Because sexual activity increases heart rate, similar to light cardio exercise, and helps regulate blood pressure. Plus, orgasms stimulate blood flow, which keeps your cardiovascular system in check. And let's not forget pain relief. Believe it or not, orgasms can act as a natural painkiller. The release of endorphins can help reduce headaches, muscle pain, and even menstrual cramps. So next time you hear someone say they have a headache as an excuse to avoid sex, you might want to remind them that it could actually help. For men, regular orgasms can improve prostate health. Studies suggest that men who ejaculate frequently have a lower risk of developing prostate cancer. For women, orgasms help strengthen pelvic floor muscles, reducing the risk of incontinence later in life. But here's something fascinating. Orgasms enhance sleep quality. After the climax, your body releases prolactin, which promotes relaxation and drowsiness. That's why so many people feel completely at peace and ready to drift off after intimacy. If you struggle with insomnia, this might be a natural solution. So, how can you enhance the quality of your orgasms? It's not just about the physical act. It's about connection, relaxation, and exploration. Building emotional intimacy with your partner, reducing stress, and even trying new experiences can make a huge difference. At the end of the day, orgasms are not just about pleasure. They're about health, happiness, and overall well-being. So whether you're looking for a way to lower stress, boost immunity, or just strengthen your connection with your partner, this is one part of your health routine you don't want to skip. And here's another fun fact. Orgasms can actually boost your brain power. The increase in blood flow to the brain during climax enhances cognitive function and memory. A study even found that people who engage in regular intimacy perform better on problem-solving tests. So if you've been feeling mentally foggy, maybe it's time to prioritize your love life. Ultimately, whether you're in a long-term relationship or exploring your own pleasure, embracing intimacy are one of the best ways to improve your mental, emotional, and physical health. So, why not make it a priority? Let's talk about something that doesn't get discussed enough. Orgasms. You might think it's just about pleasure, but the truth is there are some incredible health benefits that come with it. In fact, achieving orgasm regularly can help improve your heart health, boost your immune system, and even help you live longer. That sounds like a pretty good deal, right? First off, let's talk about stress relief. When you reach orgasm, your body releases oxytocin and endorphins, the same chemicals that flood your system when you're feeling happy or in love. These hormones lower cortisol levels, the stress hormone, which means that intimacy is not just good for your relationship, but also for your mental health. If you've had a long, exhausting day, one of the best ways to unwind is through intimacy. Now let's talk about heart health. Studies show that men who experience regular orgasms have a 50% lower risk of heart disease. Why? Because sexual activity increases heart rate, similar to light cardio exercise, and helps regulate blood pressure. Plus, orgasms stimulate blood flow, which keeps your cardiovascular system in check. And let's not forget pain relief. Believe it or not, orgasms can act as a natural painkiller. The release of endorphins can help reduce headaches, muscle pain, and even menstrual cramps. So next time you hear someone say they have a headache as an excuse to avoid sex, you might want to remind them that it could actually help. For men, regular orgasms can improve prostate health. Studies suggest that men who ejaculate frequently have a lower risk of developing prostate cancer. For women, orgasms help strengthen pelvic floor muscles, reducing the risk of incontinence later in life. But here's something fascinating. Orgasms enhance sleep quality. After the climax, your body releases prolactin, which promotes relaxation and drowsiness. That's why so many people feel completely at peace and ready to drift off after intimacy. If you struggle with insomnia, this might be a natural solution. So, how can you enhance the quality of your orgasms? It's not just about the physical act. It's about connection, relaxation, and exploration. Building emotional intimacy with your partner, reducing stress, and even trying new experiences can make a huge difference. At the end of the day, orgasms are not just about pleasure. They're about health, happiness, and overall well-being. So whether you're looking for a way to lower stress, boost immunity, or just strengthen your connection with your partner, this is one part of your health routine you don't want to skip. And here's another fun fact. Orgasms can actually boost your brain power. The increase in blood flow to the brain during climax enhances cognitive function and memory. A study even found that people who engage in regular intimacy perform better on problem-solving tests. So if you've been feeling mentally foggy, maybe it's time to prioritize your love life. Ultimately, whether you're in a long-term relationship or exploring your own pleasure, embracing intimacy are one of the best ways to improve your mental, emotional, and physical health. So, why not make it a priority? Let's get one thing straight. Just because you're getting older doesn't mean your sex life has to fade away. In fact, for many people, intimacy actually improves with age. You've got more confidence, deeper emotional connections, and let's be honest, less pressure than when you were younger. So, what's the key to keeping the fire alive as you age? Stay physically active. One of the biggest reasons people experience a drop in libido is because they slow down physically. Regular exercise, especially strength training and cardio, helps keep blood flowing, maintains testosterone levels, and boosts energy. A study even found that men who exercise regularly have a higher sex drive and better performance, compared to those who are inactive. Eat for your libido. Your diet plays a huge role in hormone regulation and blood circulation, both of which are crucial for intimacy. Foods rich in omega-3s, like salmon, zinc, like oysters, and antioxidants like berries and dark chocolate, can boost desire and stamina. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Dehydration can lead to fatigue and lower arousal. Prioritize quality sleep. Sleep deprivation is a silent killer of libido. When you don't get enough rest, your testosterone levels drop, stress increases, and your body struggles to produce the right balance of hormones. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night, and avoid screens before bed. Blue light can disrupt melatonin production, which affects sleep quality. Communicate openly with your partner. As we age, our bodies change, and so do our needs. What worked for you in your 30s might not be what excites you in your 50s. That's why talking about intimacy is key. Discuss what feels good, what you'd like to try, and how you can keep the spark alive together. Try new experiences. Routine can kill excitement. If your love life has become predictable, it's time to shake things up. Try new activities together. Experiment with different forms of intimacy, or even take a romantic getaway. Research shows that couples who engage in novel experiences together feel closer and more connected. The takeaway? Aging doesn't mean the end of passion. It means evolving your approach. Take care of your body, nurture your connection, and embrace new experiences. Your love life can be just as exciting, if not more, than it was in your younger years. And here's something important. Don't compare yourself to your younger self. Many people feel frustrated because things aren't exactly the same as they were in their 20s or 30s. But intimacy isn't just about performance. It's about connection, pleasure, and enjoying the journey together. Also, don't be afraid to seek help if needed. If you're experiencing difficulties with arousal or desire, talk to a doctor. There are plenty of natural remedies, lifestyle changes, and even medical options that can help. Bottom line, a great sex life isn't about age. It's about mindset, health, and effort. Stay active, stay engaged, and most importantly, stay connected with your partner. Because passion doesn't have an expiration date. So, what did we learn today? If there's one thing to take away from this, it's that intimacy isn't just about pleasure. It's a powerful force that affects nearly every aspect of your well-being. From boosting heart health and sharpening your memory to reducing stress and deepening your emotional connection, maintaining a healthy love life can truly transform the way you feel every day. Let's do a quick recap. We talked about how regular intimacy can actually help you live longer. Thanks to the release of oxytocin and endorphins that reduce stress and strengthen the heart. We also explored how hormones like testosterone and estrogen play a huge role in your energy, mood, and desire, and how simple lifestyle changes like exercise and diet can keep them balanced. Then, we tackled the digital age and how technology can be both a blessing and a curse in relationships, with a key takeaway being put down your phone and truly connect with your partner. And let's not forget how intimacy stimulates brain function, improves memory, and even lowers the risk of Alzheimer's. Plus, the science behind orgasms showed us that they're not just for pleasure. They promote better sleep, relieve pain, and keep the body functioning at its best. But most importantly, we uncovered the common mistakes that can kill desire, like assuming quantity matters more than quality, ignoring emotional intimacy, or simply letting routine take over. The key? Stay active, communicate openly, and be willing to explore new experiences. Now, here's the real challenge. What will you do with this information? Are you going to make small changes that could completely transform your relationships and overall well-being? Because at the end of the day, passion isn't something that fades with age. It's something you nurture. So, take what you've learned today, put it into action, and see how your life changes for the better. And one last piece of advice. Don't be afraid to talk about intimacy. Many couples struggle simply because they avoid conversations about their needs and desires. The best relationships are built on honest communication, trust, and a willingness to grow together. So, whether you're in your 30s, 50s, or even 70s, remember this. Age is just a number when it comes to keeping the spark alive. If you take care of your body, nurture your connection, and keep an open mind, intimacy will always be a fulfilling part of your life. Now, go out there and start making those changes today. All right, we've covered a lot today, and now I want to hear from you. What was the biggest takeaway for you? Maybe it was learning how intimacy can boost your brain power. Or maybe you were surprised to find out that it helps you live longer. Whatever it is, drop a comment below, and let's start a conversation. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on new content. We're building a community that values love, connection, and well-being, and I'd love for you to be a part of it. And hey, if you think someone in your life could benefit from what we talked about today, share this video with them. Because at the end of the day, intimacy isn't just about passion. It's about creating a life filled with deeper connections and true happiness. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.